Hey, lovelies. Welcome to Ladybug Tarot. It's your girl, Lay, and I am back with another pick-a-card video. I intended this one to be very short. So it's all about what you can expect next in life. Whatever comes up, whether it's love, career, whatever comes up in the cards, it's pretty general. As usual, keep in mind though that this is a general reading. What that means is everything won't resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading tailored specifically to you, you can book a personal reading with me. Send your question to tarotbylayla@gmail.com. Details and pricing are down below. You should know that 100% of the sales from my readings are donated to a charity of some sort, either a COVID-19 fund or to a bail fund or something, or a social cause like Black Lives Matter. Without further ado, there are four lovely piles in front of you from your left to right. Pile 1 with the amethyst here. Pile 2 with this lovely orange. I think this is garnet. I have no idea, to be honest. Pile 3 with this amber color stone. And then pile 4 with this beautiful greenish stone. So choose the pile or piles you are most drawn to find out what's next in life. I'll see you at your reading. Bye bye. Hey, pile number 1, you are in the right place. You chose this lovely amethyst. So let's get into your cards. The first card you have is drama. Oh gosh. What's next in life? More drama. Just kidding. Let me see what the other cards say. You have love doesn't have to mean near. On the back it says some are better loved at a distance for a while anyway, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Tally ho, the universe. Who says tally ho anymore? Alright, so your tarot cards, you have 3. You have in the reverse King of Wands, the Devil upright, and Prince of Pentacles, which maps to the Page of Pentacles in this deck because it's reversed, flip-flopped. Let's see. We also have Not the Right Time. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And you have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. And love. Okay. Give me a second to gather what the message is for your reading. All right, pile 1, I see that your message is pertaining to your love life. In particular, Spirit wants you to know that things will calm down. You will find the love you want. But what's next is being able to start something on a solid ground. In order to start something on a solid ground, though, you have to clear away the debris, the destruction. So I'm seeing pile 1 that you were more than likely involved with either a fire sign, male or masculine, whether male or female. Fire sign could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. Now, they don't have to be a fire sign, but they probably have the qualities or the traits of a King of Wands in reverse, which is, let's say, very domineering, bossy. They could have a temper. So yeah, just a lot of the negative aspects of a fiery kind of a bossy person. So yeah, I'm sensing pile 1 that there was a lot of drama in your life, in terms of your love life. And yeah, and honestly, it's nothing to do with you. I don't want you to blame yourself, but largely, maybe you've been probably, having problems in love, largely because it just hasn't been the right time for love in your life yet. It's not the right season. There's a season, there's a time for everything, and it just hasn't been your time yet. However, your time is coming, and Spirit wants you to be sure that that love doesn't have to mean near. What they mean by that, so some of you, I do feel like some of you may be in a long distance connection, or you may be at a distance because of quarantine, or maybe you guys live in separate countries or whatnot, but generally, spirit wants you to open up to the love surrounding you. As cliche as it sounds, like just because your soulmate hasn't appeared yet, your love, the love of your life, doesn't mean that they don't exist. Okay, they're still, like, they're, you guys are connected, right? And love doesn't have to mean near, in the sense that energetically your love is here. This also means that some people, like it says, are better loved at a distance. I feel like you had to recently, or you may be in the process of distancing yourself from someone who was this King of Wands in the reverse. Just, this person could have been suffering from addictions. They could, have gambling problems. They could have been a sex addict, or they could have been a cheater of some sort. They were, had a lot of low level energy. And I feel like this is you right now, the Prince of Pentacles, wanting to, like, move on and build something solid and begin a new journey. And you're taking, this Pentacle, I feel like, is the lesson that you've learned from this connection. You're taking that with you. And, like the turkey says, this person that you're leaving behind was just stupid. Okay, of course they stupid. They messed it up with you. And also, you may be searching for a lot of answers as to why, why don't things work out, or why haven't you found love? Maybe your friends around you are getting married, or they're in relationships, and you feel like the oddball because you're still single, or you just could just be wondering, like, okay, when is gonna be my time? But in time. And it says the answers you need are coming. You will, as you continue to work on yourself, while you wait for your love to come, you will figure out in time. So what's next for you, Pile 1, is you moving on and starting something anew, something with somebody else, in love, that is, stable, something you can rely on, something you can rest your head on, versus all of this drama, all of this toxic. This person was toxic energy. This person, brought a lot of drama to your life, and they were wearing a mask. They were putting on a mask, hiding their true self. I like to say that, instead of a fuck boy or a fuck girl, they were an actor. They were acting, like they had your best interest at heart. They were acting like, they were the one, but they weren't. But, Pile 1, you are calling in the love. You're calling in your soulmate. And spirit wants you to, get ready for that. And as as you call this person in, as you wait for them to come to you, some of you probably have already, met this person. But as you wait, you'll begin to realize, why things, haven't worked out for you in terms of love, or why things didn't work out with those exes of yours. And, things will just become more clear to you. And again, it's nothing to do with you. You are good enough. You are worthy. But, you'll be able to do, like, some soul searching, realize, some things maybe, you could also improve on, and, just some people are just for a lesson, I think this person was one of them. But, yeah, your love life will begin to, also get more stable. Like, things could, have been filled with a lot of drama, or that could be a pattern you've seen in your love life, drama filled, connections, or short term connections that are fiery and short and passionate but don't last, and then something more stable, something, that leads to commitment. So I wish you the best of luck with that, Pile 1. You got the love message that everybody probably wants to hear. Lucky you. Let me know in the comments if it resonates with you, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye bye. Hey, Pile number 2 with the red, I think it was carnelian. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not a gem crystal person, but you are in the right place. This is your What's Next in Life reading. Let's get into the cards. So you have Euphoria. Ooh, Euphoria. This reminds me of the song by Jungkook from BTS. Look it up. It's a great song. But that's nice. And then you have Your Treasure is at Hand right next to it. This is a good pile already. It says, sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier, but more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest and smiles the widest with those they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Actually, Zippier is on quite a few lists. Tally ho, the universe. Tally ho, guys. All right, so your tarot cards are the Chariot in reverse, Justice upright, and the Stars. Oh gosh, guys. There are 3 major arcana in your reading. Heavy forces, universal forces, like major life lessons, okay? Nice. Let's see. I have OCD. I got to straighten these out. Your other cards include choose a new direction. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. And you have these cards: bell, announcement; dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. All right, give me a second to collect my thoughts on your reading. So, pile 2, great news. Like, yeah, you're going to have some good news about something. Something you've been waiting for, something that's going to make you not even happy but euphoric, okay? Something is like your treasure, like something you've been praying and wishing and hoping for. And whatever this announcement or, this news entails, it will ease your fears, your worries. I do feel like oftentimes you could find you have a cloudy head. You could have a lot of anxieties, depression, negative thoughts that are clouding your mind. And then, like, we have this sword here in justice. You'll be able to, like, cut through, get some clarity about something. Yeah, and it's concerning, the direction of your life. So I feel like this is more so, like, about the, career, or, if you're still in school, school, academic plans. You're choosing a new direction. So, like, this is not going to be brought about by, some outside unseen force or fate. This is something you're going to spur, something you're going to do, something you make the conscious decision to do. You're taking action towards something, and you're going to be so satisfied and so happy, like euphoric, okay? You're going to be on top of the world. And yeah, of course, the stars here, it's all about hope. And like, this person, they're walking with a sense of purpose, a sense of just like strength and courage, and they're fearless. And it's just you're going to have like this newfound confidence. The Chariot in reverse talks about a lack of direction, not going anywhere, not moving forward. So you could be feeling now that you're stuck, or you've been feeling like you're stuck and not progressing for a while. And that's because it's like you were conflicted, like part of you didn't know what to do. Like, there may have been fear holding you back, or you could have felt pulled in 2 different directions, not sure what to do. But you're going to be regaining balance. And yeah, so some of you could be involved with like a legal case, and this could mean the case works out in your favor. For some of you, this could concern something legal, like marriage, for example. Some of you could be getting married. Justice also talks about right and wrong. So yeah, and then like balance, like versus you getting pulled in 2 different directions, right? You're having a sense of balance and purpose and clarity, and you're going to be led internally and intuitively. Like, this person, they're blindfolded, they can't see, but they don't need to see, they can feel, and they have such clarity. They're led by such a sense of purpose that they can see even in the dark. Like, they're the star, right? You can see their way. You can see your way forward, because you have such a renewed sense of faith and purpose. So you're going to be receiving some good news. Honestly, I don't know if it's more so good news. Like, I do feel like this is something you do. Like, maybe you decide to go for something. You decide to start a business, or, get a degree, or whatever you do. What I mean by news, I feel like you're going to have something to like share. Like you're going to have good news to share. This can mean a pregnancy for some of you. Finding somebody you love. Like this reminds me of the church bells of like marriage. But like, something to post on social media. There's something to share on Facebook. Something to celebrate, and something you're going to just feel like sharing with the whole world. Like you're going to be so happy, and it's like your happy energy is going to be like so infectious, and it's going to be euphoric, and you're going to feel like, at last, my treasure. I found my treasure. I found my treasure. You found your clarity. You're going to feel like a renewed sense of peace. Okay, inner peace. Going from turmoil, cloudiness, rainy, stormy weather, like going from like this storm inside your head to like clear skies and peace in your mind, clarity. And again, this is you. It's nobody else. Okay, there's a wand in his hand, like the magician. The wand, you're doing it. Okay, you're creating this magic with the wand. Like it's you making the effort. Like don't just sit back and expect it to come to you. But yeah, there's something you've been thinking about taking action towards. Now is the time. Now is the time to take action. Okay, and that's pretty much it, pal. Too. I wish you the best of luck. If this resonates with you, let me know what you think this may be about, or what you're thinking about taking action towards down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you at the next one. Bye bye. Hey, pal number 3. You are in the right place. You chose this beautiful yellow amber color stone. Let's see what the cards have to say about what's happening next in life. Forgiveness. Ooh, you're putting on those big boy panties and forgiving someone, it seems. All right. We also have convince yourself, not others. It says the need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in more effective ways. Hi ho, the universe. Okay, those two cards are very connected for me. Very connected, these two. All right, tarot cards. 8 of Pentacles. Nice. We also have in reverse the Hermit. Nice. And we also have Strength. Wow, 2 major arcana. A lot of arcana major and coming out in these piles. A lot of heavy influences, guys. Life lessons happening. All right. We also have within the next few months. So your next thing is happening in the next few months, and a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm getting. Some of you have a much needed apology coming through within the next few months. Somebody who's wronged you, who's hurt you. And I feel like this, apology coming in will be very helpful for you to move on and let go of resentments. Some of you just flat out, won't get an apology, but you'll be able to forgive this person and move on. Sometimes it happens. We have to forgive those, even if, they don't apologize, which sucks. However, remember that forgiveness is not for them, it's for you and for your peace of mind. So what I see next for you is some peace of mind, some clarity, having the strength to forgive someone who's wronged you, and that's what this personal issue happens. So this could be concerning family as well. Maybe a family member has wronged you, and this could have been years ago, but it still hurt. There's still the wound, it's still fresh, it seems, and maybe within the next few months we'll be able to process it and let it go. So this could be concerning family. Doesn't have to be for a large number of you, though. It is concerning a family member of some sort, somebody you trusted, and I would say forgiveness does take a bit of courage, because it is not easy. It's not easy at all. And then sometimes when you're going through, the process of forgiveness, you have to like relive that situation that they put you through, and that's very hurtful. And sometimes we like to run from that, but I see you, like he's staring down this fierce dragon. I see you staring down your fears, staring down those past wounds, and not letting it bully you anymore, not letting this past event or this person have that control of you anymore. You're letting it go, and I'm telling you, it's going to bring you such peace, such peace within. But it's going to take hard work. I ain't gonna lie, it's going to take hard work on your part, and a lot of inner work, shadow work, inner healing, like a lot of going within, working on self. Like the light to me is like she's transcending. She has so much wisdom as the hermit. You know, hermit is about inner reflection, a self journey, a journey inward. And you probably, or you may be reluctant to do that, a bit reluctant or to do the work. But again, you're going to go there. You're going to go to that place, that inner cave that you may not want to go to, that's scary, that has big bad beasts and dragons, and you know, because you want to closure. You're going to find closure, and you're going to create the closure for yourself. Like, closure does not have to involve the other person. It does not. Okay. For some of you, you're not even going to give the other person who wronged you, the pleasure of speaking to you, of, you know, of your presence. They could, you know, want to explain themselves for what they did. You know, they don't deserve an explanation. You know, they don't need to say anything. You're not even going to let them have that. Others of you, with this convince yourself, not others. I feel like you have been, you know, saying, "Oh, I'm over that." I'm over that to other people when they ask about it, and really you haven't been. And it's like you're trying to convince others, but you really need to convince yourself. And it's okay. It's okay. You know, some things are just hard to let go, and you don't need to like rush yourself or be impatient with yourself, or be unkind to yourself as you know, try to work through, you know, some emotional issue. Just be compassionate, you know, towards yourself. So a lot of healing for sure coming for you in the next few months. You're growing up. Like you're growing up. You are maturing, because this takes a lot of wisdom. This takes like a big person to, you know, to face that and to let it go. And I'm proud of you. I wish you the best of luck on this inner journey of healing, and you know, I help you feel at peace, and you know, you're able to move on. And let me know if this resonates with you, if you feel like sharing what this applies to in the comments. I love to hear it. And thank you. I'll see you at the next one. Bye bye. Hey, pile number 4. You are in the right place. You chose this lovely green stone. So let's see what the cards have to say about what's next in life. So you have, okay, redacted. Nice. You also have earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. And it says, never regret love, no matter how blind, it improved your vision. No matter how foolish, it made you wiser. And no matter how generous, it made you more. Hubba hubba, the universe. Nice. So your tarot cards are, in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles. That's a good card to see in reverse. In reverse, also the 7 of Pentacles, and in upright, the 5 of Swords. Okay, we also have abundance. Nice. What's next? Abundance. Okay, and abundance takes on many forms. It's just not money. Okay, and the energy is gaining momentum. Nice. And then your tea leaf fortune cards, you had a lot, the most out of all the groups. You had casket, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. You have shark, take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Desk, pay attention to your work. So work is a focus for you. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Alright, so give me a second to gather your message together. So, I feel like a lot of you in this pile have encountered a tough time financially. That's coming to an end. You could have been experiencing some disappointments. Yeah, like I feel like there have been like maybe a slew, like a couple of disappointments recently that you just haven't been able to make sense of. Like it's redacted information, meaning spirit purposefully has hidden some information, behind the disappointments. And in time, maybe, and to be honest, maybe not, spirit, may reveal that information to you, the whys. But you need not concern yourself with the whys. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you, especially if you're religious, you guys have been praying, you guys have been manifesting, or just hoping for better times, for an end to the difficulties in life, the rejection, the job loss, an end to that. And you've been pretty impatient because you feel like maybe spirit hasn't heard you, like hello, like what's going on, why hasn't anything working, why hasn't anything been working out. And for some of you, you've been worrying or just feeling very anxious, very angry with God or spirit or just the world, angry at the world. And it's like you just don't know what to do. You're at a loss. You're like struggling. And some of you have been even cut yourself off spiritually. You guys stopped praying. You guys stopped manifesting. You guys stopped believing in better times. And you've been very, I feel like, defensive. And spirit just wants you to surrender. Surrender. Just continue to have faith. Things will work out even though you don't have physical evidence. That's what faith is. Now things are going to start picking up quickly, okay, in the next I feel like a few months, or even weeks, like abundance, that that money is coming, and you may find yourself a new job. Maybe you get a lump sum of money from somewhere, or things are just finally start to be looking up, okay, very quickly. Like what I mean is, once it starts to look up, things start to go right. It'll happen super fast once it starts. Okay, I do feel like this is concerning, money, material wealth, or work. Just having work issues. Some of you have been laid off due to, Corona. Some of you just, maybe you've been struggling, to just keep up financially, or you guys may have even gotten sick in this time. Some of you, you may have a boss or a coworker who's a fair man, or just somebody who's fair complexion, light complexion, or blonde, gray, or white hair. And this person, could have been impacting you at work. This could be your boss who was just like, giving you a hard time, a coworker you found hard to, work with, or a fellow peer in school who was just out to get you. That person, will be leaving your life, okay? Leaving your life. And I feel like I feel like you're going to embody like this kind of like tiger energy. Like you're going to I feel like stand up, or have the courage or the strength to stand up to this person, and be like, be gone, rar, go away. Yeah, and they're just going to leave your life, because I feel like you're going to be establishing boundaries. You see, she's drawing a line in the sand, with her sword. That expression, drawing a line, is establishing a boundary with this person, and they will either leave your life, or the situation will come to an end. Okay, they'll just stop picking on you, or they'll stop being mean towards you, or maybe they'll get transferred to a different company, or go to a different class, whatever. The situation will end. Yeah, any struggles you've been having, financially, or on the work front, or the school front, will be ending. And again, those earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. So that does mean great stuff is coming your way. I love to be the bearer of good news. Okay, and just don't forget the lessons. This is what this card is saying. Don't forget the lessons from those setbacks, those disappointments, okay? Take those lessons with you. They grew you, they made you more mature, they made you stronger. Yeah, things will be looking up, definitely on the financial front, the work front, and just in general, okay? Yeah, so yeah, definitely seeing abundance, that job coming through, or something coming through for you. And this might also involve you taking a risk of some sort, you putting yourself out there, you applying for a job you don't feel all that qualified for, or you talking to a friend or making the first move in some way, just being brave and bold, okay? Very soon. So, Pile 4, that is your reading. Let me know if it resonates in the comments. And thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Until next time, bye bye.